Did you know that if you're a follower of Christ, if you believe in the Bible, you follow the Lord, that it's okay to engage in civil disobedience. It's okay to ignore the laws of the land, but also be aware that you will suffer repercussions for it, but it's okay to do it. We got examples. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to kneel to the king. They had a repercussion. They were also blessed. And through that disobedience and that repercussion and that blessing, that great example was set. And then we fast forward, right? We got, remember old boy that got thrown in the lions then? Yeah. He refused to comply too. He's like, well, I don't care about your rules saying that I can't pray to my Lord on the times that I'm supposed to. So I'm going to ignore your decree. I'm going to keep doing it. And no, I'm being watched. And the people that hated him, well, of course, they went back to the king and said, hey, he's flaunting your authority. So he got thrown in the lion's den. But he was blessed. So there's repercussion and a blessing. And it was used to further the Lord's reach within that kingdom. Go to the New Testament. The Pharisees were the governing authorities in Jerusalem. Rome was allowing them to self-govern, self-rule, as long as they didn't engage in any kind of uprising or any kind of major disobedience against Rome, as long as they paid their taxes. Rome kind of left them alone to do their thing. They garrisoned some troops there. Of course, they had the governor there, but otherwise, it was kind of do your own thing. And the Pharisees were allowing things to happen in the temple that were a mockery to God and to the Torah. And so Jesus overturned it, kicked them all out. He disobeyed the governing authorities. Matter of fact, he did it a lot of times. And there was repercussions, and there were blessings. And then we go to the book of Acts, and a couple of the disciples that are now apostles at this time, they were arrested, and they were brought back before the Pharisees, the governing authorities, and they were told, hey, you need to stop teaching this. And they says, yeah, no, you decide what's right for you, but as for us, we're going to keep doing what the Lord told us to do. And they did. And yeah, there were repercussions. So understand this. Civil disobedience does not come without a cost. And there's also a blessing in some form or manner. And it may not be seen directly to you, but it may change the life, the hearts and minds of other people that just need that encouragement to see someone else do it. Also, this principle is why the scripture will eventually be outlawed around the world. It'll be illegal to have it, it'll be illegal to hold it, it'll be illegal to read it and teach it. So you got to have it here and you got to have it here for when that time comes. Because there can be no power higher than that of the state. We've seen that in communist nations, where there can only be one God, and that God is the state. That is the sole provider. So that time's coming here. I don't know when, but they're laying the groundworks now, marginalize it, lying about it, making it seem like something it's not. And the church is helping by marginalizing itself. Interestingly enough, there's a parallel between this concept and Islam. In that, in Islam, in true Islam, and ideological Islam, there is no authority higher than the Quran and Allah. That's right. So you ask a true devout Muslim, and they'll say the U.S. Constitution is not the law of the land. Allah's teachings and the Quran by the Prophet Muhammad, that is the supreme law of the land. They don't recognize the Constitution. Oh yeah, that opens up a whole nother can of worms, doesn't it? And I'll probably get more shadow banned for this. I'll probably get more restricted, and I'll probably end up violating community standards. But that's cool. I don't care. I've just about lost all my monetization on all social media platforms because of I'm not towing the good party line. But hey, that's great. Anyway, y'all be blessed. Have a safe day.